See now, right about now, this would be the perfect time that if I had a scotch of boxing ability, I would shadow box in front of the camera. But nah, I'm not. I'm not trying to embarrass myself in this CCR. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Car Chronicles Reviews with the Lesser Stealthy Ninjas. And you know I'm doing it dolo. I'm solo. It's your boy Scooter Ray, aka Scooter Lou. Shout outs to a Run You Miss, Cosmic Boss. But your boy is here to talk about Creed 3. It's the third movie in the Creed trilogy, and I think it's like the ninth movie in the Rocky franchise altogether. But yeah, this one definitely took an interesting approach. If y'all remember the slight controversies this had, Sylvester Stallone was outed, so Rocky wasn't going to appear in this one. They didn't kill him, but in this movie, they didn't mention him. Like there was nothing. Like they wouldn't like, hey, Rocky's back at home in Philly, or yeah, Rocky is good. I just talked to him. It was nothing. Like nothing about Rock. Like they mentioned his name as far as back when Creed fought Rock or like that, but no mention of Rocky. But hey, all in all, this movie was about Adonis. But yeah, so light spoilers will be coming. Nothing too, because I don't want to give it away just in case you really, 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 really want to see it. But the movie opens up with a flashback to shows Adonis and Damien together. Then after that flashback, it jumps forward ahead where Creed gets his rematch with Conlon. And if you remember, Conlon was the first guy he fought at the end of the first one. And then it jumps to present day that now Creed is retired. He's arguably best boxer in the world, living lavish, living good. How you doing? He's helping at the Delphi gym with Duke. And they actually house the Delphi gym, actually house the current world champion, Felix. I cannot remember his last name. Now, funny enough, when you see Felix, he doesn't look heavyweight. Like he's not tall and he's not like big. Because at least in Adonis's case, he had muscle. Felix looks like he's a smooth light heavyweight at best. Smooth. But we saw that Felix is supposed to take on Drago. Now, if you saw the second one, you saw how big, buff, beefy Drago is. And Felix is supposed to fight Drago. How? How? But yeah, so they're trying to get some training partners. Felix keep knocking out his training partners and everything. So what can they do? They show that Damien gets out. He meets up with Adonis. They're kind of, reconnecting, rekindling. And, Adonis is like, well, hey, why don't you come and work out at the gym? Because Adonis tells Creed, hey, I want to be world champ. When they flash back, Damien had to been at minimum 5-6 years older than Adonis. So if Adonis is roughly 36-ish now, then that would have to put Damien in his 40s. Yeah, something roughly like up in there. So he's like, I want to be world champ. I don't have much time left. Things happen. So an incident happens, and Damien, once again, like I said, the light spoilers, Damien gets to go up against Felix for the World Heavyweight Championship. Y'all can put two and two together. But then from there, the movie gets kind of weird because all of these events are happening in Adonis's life, and everything is so fast tracked. Like it was like The man didn't get a chance to process nothing. Then not only that, Adonis, this was the one thing I thought was weird about the movie too. Adonis had all this praise, all this accolade, but Damien becomes world champion and he's been talking mad trash about Adonis and they believe it. It's like, wait, y'all just met this dude like a week ago and y'all let him besmirch Adonis like nothing. I found it hilarious. But hey, we here. Um, it's like I said, things fast track, things happen, and then boom, it leads to them going at it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the fight, that fight, beautifully done. One of the best boxing fights in a movie I've seen. The way the cinematography was, the way the soundtrack, how they did it, the symbolism behind that fight, and what they did, double chef's kiss for your boy. Um, Definitely I see what Michael B. Jordan, because he did direct this one. I can see what he was talking about with the anime influences. 100% can see the anime influences in this movie, especially with the fights. Not so much the story, but especially with the fights. And it was great. Another aspect of the movie which I thought was great was, if you remember the second one, the daughter was born with hearing loss. So in this one, she is completely deaf, and both parents talk with her mainly through sign language. And I thought that was an amazing aspect of the movie. Um, they even explored themes with him and his daughter. Of course, him and Tessa Thompson's character, which I keep forgetting her name, Bianca. They explore between things with Creed and Bianca, Creed and his mom, of course, Creed and Damien, because, you know, they were this. And, Damien was gone for 18 years and things changed. And just the brotherhood, like really just the brotherhood between Damien and Adonis was explored because, they were so close. And it's even weird when you go back and think about one and two, because it was like, it would have been a cool little thing if all of this was sort of pseudo planned and there was hints and mentions of Damien, because then you would have known, oh snap, this is the Damien he was referring to, or this was the Damien he was alluding, you know what I'm saying? He was alluding to. Like, that would have been a cool little aspect if they did that. But I'm pretty sure each movie's story kind of just happened along the way. But I give it a smooth 7.5 or 8. Like, it's definitely worth watching. I think it's the best of the Creed movies, personally speaking. Uh, if not, then it's number 2, because Creed 1 was pretty good as well. So I don't know. It's a toss up between 1 and 3. I gotta think in my get my bag. Another great aspect of this, you do not have to watch the first 2 to know what's going on. Uh, Other than knowing Ricky Conlon, other than knowing Victor Drago, and some of the other characters, but it's not necessary to watch the other 2. Um, Worth seeing, worth watching. Michael B. Jordan did a pretty decent job with directing. So I want to say this is his first movie. I think this is his directorial debut. I could be wrong, but yeah, definitely check it out. Like I said, I'm trying not to spoil it all. Just go watch it. Enjoy yourself. 2 hours. Creed 3. Check it out. I'm Scooter Lou. Shout out to the other 2 ninjas, Run Get Miss, Cosmic Boss, Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors, Tessa Thompson. Check it out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, comment. The links down below. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, IG, TikToks. Just search Less Than Stealthy Ninjas. One big word. Y'all know how this go. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, I'm going to give y'all this smooth left bow. Peace, everybody.